Peace and healing to all. The goddess of love is back. I welcome you all with open arms to my Love Tribe family. Give thanks for allowing this interchange to take existence. Give thanks for tuning into my channel. And give thanks for everything in this current moment I share. So let's see. What is the affirmation for today? Love Tribe. What is the affirmation? The affirmation for today is I treat others the way I want to be treated. I treat others the way I want to be treated. Family, I encourage y'all to treat others the way y'all want to be treated. Stop reacting off of your emotions. Start becoming aware of the emotional charge that others evoke within you. You know, what we do and say onto others, we do and we say onto ourselves. It's a universal law. What we put out into the universe comes back to us. So start becoming aware, self-awareness. Start becoming aware when someone invoke an emotional charge within you, whether that's sadness, anger, just whatever it is. Don't react in the same way that they reacted to you. Be that bigger person. And basically just treat others. I mean, it's self-explanatory. The affirmation is self-explanatory. Treat others the way you want to be treated. So if you want to be treated in a bad way, it just depends. However you want to be treated. If you want to be treated good, be treated like a leader, be treated like with love and compassion, then that's what you put out into the universe. That's how you treat other people. But if you want to be treated in a different way, then that's what you put out into the universe. And of course, it's going to take time, family. It's going to take time. We're not going to get it overnight, and that's fine. It's all a part of the journey. So once you start becoming aware of the way you respond, that's the thing. We could not need, because we live in a world of free will. I don't want to tell y'all what y'all need to do. So what y'all could start doing is start becoming aware of those shadows that live within. Start becoming aware of your inner child, because a lot of times our inner child and these shadows, they hijack our body, and later on down the line we be like, damn, why did I say that to her? Or damn, why I do that to him? I don't know why I did that. And that's because it wasn't us. Or I can say it was us, but it was our shadows. Or maybe it was our inner child throwing a tantrum, and we just didn't we weren't aware of it at the time. So self-awareness is key. Self-awareness is very important when it comes to this journey in our lifetime. So make sure that you're aware of the way that you respond when others evoke an emotional charge within you. So say we at a restaurant, right? And a waiter is just being mad rude. Instead of me being rude to her back, giving her the energy she gave me, I ain't gonna lower my vibration to meet her. She gonna have to raise her vibration to meet me where I'm at. I'ma still be kind. And I ain't no maid. I am gonna let her know her energy is off. But I ain't gonna do it in a way that's like, yo, energy off, yo, you rude as hell, yo, this and that. I ain't gonna do all that. I'm gonna do it in a positive way and let her know it is what it is. And I don't like the way, or I just ask for a new waiter. That's why I do. I'll probably just ask for a new waiter, because it's like I don't even want your energy around. But I ain't gonna treat her in a bad way. You get what I'm saying? That's like you and one of your siblings, y'all get into it. Your sibling just throwing so much anger at you. You know what I'm saying? Throwing you on the bus, just so much anger at you. You gonna respond in the same way? No, because fire and fire just makes a bigger fire. You know what I'm saying? So somebody gotta be the bigger person. So why not you be the bigger person? And continue to raise your vibration. Continue to stay positive. Stay positive. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to blow your top when the other person is blowing their top, because just allow them to have their tantrum. They gonna eventually run out of breath. They're gonna blow their top for a good 3 to 5 minutes, and then eventually they're gonna run out of breath. And when they run out of breath, that's when you go ahead and you say something. You get your words in, but make sure your words is not the same as theirs. You don't want, well, it's not that you don't want, but if you want to continue to raise your vibration and lead by example, you don't react, don't respond in that way. You see, a lot of us react in the same way that other people, with the same energy that other people have given to us. But we don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Especially if we're on this journey and we want to raise the vibration of others, we want to raise our vibration, and we want to raise the vibration of Mother Earth. We got to start becoming aware of self. Become aware of self. So before you even respond, when you feel those emotions just coming up, just ask yourself, why am I feeling this way? Or not even feeling, why do I think I'm angry right now? Why did that hurt me? Why was this a trigger? Some people don't even understand when they're have touched the trigger with you. But you start becoming aware of your triggers so that you can start controlling those shadows. You know, our shadows, they don't want to be our enemies. Our shadows want to be our allies. We need to be friends with our shadows. We need to make allies with our shadows. Our shadows are always a part of us. Always. Our shadows ain't going nowhere. And when we become aware of our shadows, then we begin to control those shadows. When we become aware of our inner child, then we can control that inner child. You know, we don't allow them to control us or control the situation. No longer, no more. You see, what you're not aware of controls you. But once you become aware of it, then you have the opportunity to control it. So family, I encourage y'all to start becoming aware of your shadows. Start becoming aware of your inner child. Heal that inner child. The inner child wants love. No, that inner child just wants some love. It just wants a hug. You know what I'm saying? Become aware of that inner child. Become aware of your shadows. And always treat others the way you want to be treated. It's easier said than done. But I encourage y'all today to practice it. I encourage y'all today to practice on treating others the way you want to be treated. And don't stop with today. Continue it throughout the day. All right, family? I want y'all to make sure that y'all staying safe, y'all staying protected, and y'all staying aware of not just aware of yourself, but you want to be aware of your surroundings. You want to be aware of your environments as well. Make sure you out here protecting yourself. Whether you're putting an intent out into the universe, I am divinely protected at all times. I am protected spiritually, mentally, physically, and emotionally. And I am protected from all psychic attacks, for I have the energy to transmute that into love. And I send it back to the center tenfold, or however you choose to put it out there. Visualize. Visualization is so freaking powerful. Remember, everything is manifested in the mind first before it's manifested into the physical. So visualize a shield of protection, a bright light of protection surrounding you, and nothing or anything can penetrate your aura. Nothing or anything can penetrate that shield of protection. Get you some healing crystals and wear those healing crystals. Program those healing crystals for whatever it is you choose to program them for. Or get you some sage and Palo Santo and smudge your aura, smudge yourself. You know what I'm saying? Cleanse yourself. Because some of us work at jobs where we're dealing with negative energy all day. We don't want to bring that back into our home, and we don't want to bring that back into our family. Or we just want to protect ourselves before we even step into that work area. So just make sure you cleansing yourself, and make sure you're treating others the way you want to be treated. Make sure you're treating others the way you want to be treated. Peace and healing, family. Until next time, the Goddess of Love is out.